Hello everyone, so welcome back again, and today we are going to discuss about the RD reported distance that is called RD and feasible distance that is FD in EIGRP. Okay, so first of all we will calculate the FD, then RD, okay, of each and every single router to the destination pointing towards 10.0.0.1. Okay, so this is our destination. So first of all, I'm going to calculate the FD and RD for router number 3. Then I'm going to calculate the FD and RD for the router number 2 and FD and RD for the router number 1. Okay, so first of all, we are going to check the delay and bandwidth of every single interface. So let's start from router number 1. So do show interface f0/0 pipe section DLY. So here we got bandwidth and delay, which I already mentioned over here. Okay, for R2, let's me check that. Okay, so do show interface f1/0 because we are checking on receiving interface. Okay, so this is bandwidth and delay. Always you have to check over the receiving interface. Okay, so as this is our destination, so the update will be forwarded just like this. First of all on this interface, then on this interface, and ultimately over this interface. Okay, so always check over the real receiving interface. Now we will check over this loopback interface over R3. So here we go, do that, do show interface loopback 1 pipe section DLY. So this is our delay and bandwidth for the same. So we got all the delay and bandwidth from router 1 to router 3. Okay. So first of all, we will calculate the delay and bandwidth for the router number 3. So let me open the snipping tool and take the screenshot for this topology. Okay. So this one, I got it now. Let me copy here and paste over the paint where we will do the needful calculation. Okay. Here I got it. Okay, now. So first of all, let's start with router number 3. Okay, so for the destination, router number 3 has f1/0 and loopback 1 interface in which bandwidth is 80 lakh and delay is 5000 microsecond. So what will be the route metric? So route metric will be equal to 10 to power 7 divide by the bandwidth, okay, plus delay divide by 10 and everything multiplied by 256. So that will become 10 to power 7 upon bandwidth, that is 8 into 10 to power 6 plus delay is 5000. So 5000 divided by 10 and everything multiplied by 256. So that will become 10 upon 8 plus, so we can write 10 upon 8 as 1.25 plus 500 multiplied by 256. So it will become approximately 501.25 multiplied by 256. Okay. So let me open the calc. Okay. So 10 divided by 8, it will be 1.25. Okay. Plus 500. Okay. Multiplied by 256. This is 128320. Okay. Let me mention over here that the route metric is 128320. Okay, 320. Well, now what will be the feasible distance for that? Okay, now we will calculate the feasible distance for the same. Okay, so how to so the route metric pointing toward the destination is the feasible distance also. So this will become the feasible distance. So FD is equal to 128,320. Now what about the RD value, that is reported distance? Okay, what is basically the reported distance? Okay, RD is basically the route metric received from the from neighbor neighbor or next hop. Indirectly you can say that RD is the feasible distance forwarded by the neighbor or next hop. So here we don't have any neighbor, that is why the RD will become 0. Okay. So FD will be 128,320, RD will become 0. Okay. Now let's find out the FD and RD for the route number 2. So FD is equal to the route metric basically. So first I'm going to calculate the route metric pointing from R2 to the loopback interface. Okay. So first of all we will find the minimum bandwidth over here. First of all we will find the minimum bandwidth in between R2 to loopback interface. So bandwidth will be, minimum bandwidth is, okay, that is 10 to power 5. Okay, 10 raised to 5. What is the delay? Delay is 5000 plus 100 microsecond, that is 5100. Okay, we got both the details. Now let's find the route metric or FD for router number 2 pointing toward 10.0.0.1, that is equal to what? 10 to 7, 10 raised to 7 divided by 10 raised to 5 plus 5 5100 divided by 10 multiplied by 256. Okay, this will become 510, this will become 100. Okay, so this will become 100 plus 510 multiplied by 256, that will become 610 multiplied by 256. Let me do this. 610 multiplied by 256. This is 156160. So feasible distance will become 156160. This will become the feasible distance. So let me mention over here 156160. Okay. So if I talk about the feasible distance from R2 to loopback interface, this will be 156160. And what will be the reported distance? So RD will be the feasible distance of the neighbor forwarded via update. Okay. So as R3 has the feasible distance 12832, this will become the reported distance of R2. So what will happen over here? So RD will become 128320. Okay, 128320. Okay, now let's calculate for R1. First of all, we are going to calculate the feasible distance, that is equal to the route metric, and then RD is basically the feasible distance received or route metric received from the neighbor update. So that is means the feasible distance of the neighbor will become the RD value. Okay, so RD value will become the FD of R2. Okay, so now let me do that. Let's now calculate everything. So first of all, to find the route metric on R1, we have to calculate the least bandwidth. So least bandwidth will be, or minimum bandwidth will be, again 10 to power 5. What will be the delay? Delay will be 500,000 plus 100 plus 100, 100 from this one, 100 from this one and 5000 from this one because it will be added. Now, as we have all the values, now let's calculate the route metric for the same. Okay, now. So, route metric or FD is equal to 10 to power 7, 10 raised to 5 plus 5200 divided by 10 multiplied by 256. Okay, this will become 100 plus 520 multiplied by 256. This will become 620 multiplied by 256. This will be, so 620 multiplied by 256. This is 158720. 158720. So what will become the feasible distance pointing towards the router number 3 loopback address 10.1.1 will be 158720, and the reported distance is received from the neighbor, that is this one will become RD. Okay, so I will mention over here that will be 156160. So dear all, this is how you can calculate the reported distance and the feasible distance in EIGRP. Okay, basically now I'm going to set up the relation in between these. Okay, basically this feasible distance will become the reported distance of R2 pointing towards 10.1.1. This feasible distance will become the reported distance for R1 to reach 10.0.0.1. So that is all about that. If you have any confusion, you can ask me in the comments. Have a nice day.